Good day to everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain about the fundamentals of computer. What is a computer? A computer is an electronic device used to store, manipulate, and then retrieve the data whenever required. The full form of computer is commonly operating machine, particularly used for technical and then educational research. Characteristics of computer: speed, accuracy, diligence, memory, versatile, automation, and then reliability. Speed: a computer works with much higher speed and accuracy when compared to human being. The speed measured in microseconds, milliseconds, and then nanoseconds. Accuracy: computer perform calculation with 100% accuracy. Errors may occur due to wrong human input or inaccurate data. Versatile: versatile refers to the capability of the computer to perform different kinds of work with same accuracy and efficiency. For example, for one moment it can be used to create invoices, and the next moment it is used for inventory purpose, multimedia task, etc. Diligence: the computer never gets tired. The system can perform millions of tasks or calculations with the same consistency and accuracy. So due to this, it overpowers human being in most of the regular tasks. Reliability: the result obtained from the computer are very reliable, but when the data given to the program is correct and reliable. If we give same set of input any number of times, we will get the same result. Automation: computer performs all the tasks automatically with the help of task scheduler such as sending an email, scanning for viruses, and many other tasks. Memory: memory is used to store data and instructions before and after processing. Next, we will see about the block diagram of the computer. A computer consists of three components such as input unit, CPU, and then output unit. This is the block diagram of the computer. First, we will see about input unit. It is used to get raw data from the user through the input devices such as keyboard, mouse, light pen, joystick, and then scanner. It converts the inputted data or instruction into machine understandable form, that is binary form 0 and 1. Next one is output unit. It is used to display the result or output of processed data. The result will be displayed through the output devices such as monitor, printer, plotter, and then projector. The output data is first stored in memory and then convert the binary data such as zeros and ones in human readable form. Next one is memory unit. Memory unit are of two types. One is primary memory, otherwise called as built-in memory. Second one is secondary memory, otherwise called as removable memory or removable device. So first one is primary memory. Primary memory are categorized into two types. One is RAM, another one is ROM. First we will see about RAM. RAM stands for random access memory. It is a volatile or temporary memory. Volatile means the data in RAM as long as the computer is on, but it is lost when the computer is turned off. ROM stands for read only memory. We can only read the data, but we cannot able to write on it. It is a non-volatile memory or permanent memory. The instructions stored in ROM that are required to start a computer, this operation we can call it as bootstrap. ROM chips are not only used in computer, nowadays it is also used in some electronic devices like washing machine, microwave, etc. Next one is secondary memory. Secondary storage device such as pen drive, external hard disk, compact disk, floppy disk are used to store the data. Secondary memory or otherwise called as auxiliary memory. It is also a non-volatile memory. Next one is hard disk drive. Hard disk drive is abbreviated as hard drive, HD or HDD. It is also a non-volatile data storage device. Data stored on a computer's hard drive, including the operating system, installed software and the user's file. Next one is arithmetic and then logic unit. So ALU stands for arithmetic and then logic unit. It performs arithmetic and logical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Logical operations such as and, or, not, equal, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. The arithmetic and logical unit performs several operations such as comparing, matching, merging and selecting the data. Control unit. The control unit controls all the activities and the operation of the computer. It acts like a manager or a supervisor to determine the sequence in which the program or instruction executed. The control unit controls all other devices such as input, output, memory and other devices connected to the CPU. Next one is history of computer. First, we will see about abacus. The history of computer begins with the birth of abacus. The abacus was invented by Chinese around 4000 years ago. It was a wooden rack which has a metal rod with beads mounted on them. The beads were moved by the abacus operator according to some rules to perform arithmetic calculations. Second one is Napier bone. So it is also a manually operated calculating device. It was invented by John Napier in the year 1955 to 1617. This is also a calculating machine. It uses 9 different ivory strips or bones marked with numbers to multiply and divide. So the tool became known as Napier bones. So it was the first machine to use the decimal point. Next one is Pascal line. Pascal line is also known as arithmetic machine or adding machine. It was invented between 1642 and 1644 by a French mathematician philosopher Blaise Pascal. Pascal invented this machine to help his father. He is a tax accountant, so it can perform only addition and subtraction. It was made up of wooden box with a series of gears and wheels. When the wheel is rotated one revolution, it rotates the neighboring wheel. A series of windows is given on top of the wheel to read the totals. Next one is stepped reckoner or Leibniz wheel. It was developed by a German mathematician philosopher Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz in 1673. He improved Pascal's invention to develop this machine. It was a digital mechanical calculator which was called the stepped reckoner, as instead of gears it was made up of fluted drums. Next one is difference engine. It was designed by Charles Babbage, who is also the father of modern computer. It was a mechanical computer could perform simple calculations. He invented this difference engine in the year 1820. It was a steam driven calculating machine to solve tables of numbers like logarithmic tables. Next one is analytical engine. This calculating machine was also developed by Charles Babbage in the year 1830. This mechanical computer used punch card as input. It is capable of solving any mathematical problem and storing information as a permanent memory. Next one is tabulating machine. It was invented by Herman Hollerith, an American statistician, in the year 1890. It was a mechanical tabulator based on punched card. It could perform statistics and record or store data or information. This machine was used in US in the year 1890 census. Herman Hollerith also started the Hollerith Tabulating Machine Company, which was later become International Business Machine, that is IBM, in the year 1924. Next one is differential analyzer. It was the first electronic computer introduced in the United States in 1930. It was an analog device invented by Vannevar Bush. This machine has vacuum tubes to switch electrical signals to perform calculations. It could do 25 calculations in few minutes. Next one is Mark-I. The major changes in the history of computer began in the year 1937 when Howard Aiken planned to develop a machine that could perform calculations involving large numbers. In 1944, Mark-I computer was built as a partnership between IBM and Harvard. It was the first programmable digital computer. Next one is input devices. So input devices are used to read data from the user. In this first we will see about keyboard. Keyboard is the most common and popular devices which helps to input data to the computer. Keyboard are of two sizes, either 84 keys or 101 keys or 102 keys. Nowadays 104 keys or 108 keys are also available for Windows and Internet. Keys are categorized into groups as typewriter keys, system keys, application keys, function keys, numeric keys, cursor control keys, enter keys, and other keys. So each and every keys will perform a specific function. Next one is point and draw device. Mouse is the most popular pointing device. It is a very famous cursor control device. There are two types of mouse are available. One is conventional rollerball mouse. Next one is optical mouse. Optical mouse uses visible or infrared light instead of rollerball to detect the changes in position. Conventional rollerball mouse uses a ball under the mouse. So it is like a small palm size box with a ball at its base. It sends the movement of the mouse and sends corresponding signal to the CPU when the mouse buttons are pressed. Next one is joystick. Joystick is also a pointing device. It is mainly used in computer aided design and playing games. Joysticks are also used for controlling machines such as cranes, trucks, wheelchairs, surveillance camera, etc. Next one is trackball and stylus. Some of other pointing devices are trackball, stylus, touchpad, light pen, touch screen are all the input devices. Next one is output devices. Some of the output devices are monitor, printer, projector, speaker, sound card, video card. So everything comes under output devices. Monitor is used to display the output, that is the result or the information processed. So monitors are commonly called as visual display unit. So there are two types of monitors are available. One is CRT monitor, another one is flat panel display. First one is CRT monitor. So it is made up of small picture element called pixels. The smaller the pixel, the better the image clarity or resolution. Most screens are capable of displaying 80 characters of data horizontally and 25 lines vertically. There are some disadvantages of CRT monitor, that is large in size. It consumes high power. Next one is flat panel display monitor. It is also refers to the class of video devices that have reduced volume, weight and power requirement in comparison to the CRT monitor. You can hang them on the wall or wear them on your wrist. Current uses of flat panel monitor including calculators, video games, monitors, laptop, computer and graphics display. Printer. Printer is an output device used to print information on the paper. There are two types of printer. One is impact printer, another one is non-impact printer. Impact printer prints the character by striking on the ribbon, which is then pressed on the paper. There are two types of impact printer. One is character printer, another one is line printer. Character printer prints the character one character at a time. Again, the character printer are divided into two types. One is dot matrix printer, another one is daisy wheel printer. Advantages of dot matrix printer is it is inexpensive. Other language character can also be printed in dot matrix printer. It is widely used. Disadvantages: slow in speed and then it gives poor quality. Next one is daisy wheel printer. More reliable than dot matrix printer. It produces better quality. Fonts of characters can be easily changed. Disadvantage in daisy wheel printer is slower than dot matrix printer. It is noisy, more expensive than dot matrix printer. Next one is line printer. Line printer prints one line at a time. There are two types of line printer. One is drum printer, another one is chain printer. Drum printer, this printer is like in a drum shape, hence it is called drum printer. It prints fast in speed and can print up to 300 to 2000 lines per minute. One rotation of drum prints one line. Advantages of drum printer is it is very high in speed. Disadvantages is very expensive. Font cannot be changed. Next one is chain printer. In this printer, a chain of character sets is used, hence it is called a chain printer. Advantages of chain printer is character font can easily be changed. Different language can be used with the same printer. Disadvantages: it produces noise. Next one is non-impact printer. Non-impact printer prints the character without using the ribbon. This printer prints a complete page at a time and thus it is called a page printer. There are two types of printer. One is laser printer, another one is inkjet printer. First one is laser printer. These are non-impact page printer. They uses laser light to produce the dots needed to form the characters to be printed on a page. Advantages of laser printer is very high in speed. It produces high quality output, good graphics quality, supports many font and different character size. Disadvantages: it is very expensive, cannot be used to produce multiple copies of a document in a single printing. Next one is inkjet printer. It is also a non-impact character printer based on a relatively new technology. This printer print character by spraying small drops of ink onto the paper. Inkjet printer produce high quality output with presentable features. Advantages of inkjet printer are high quality printing, it is more reliable. Disadvantages: it is expensive as the cost per page is high, slow as compared to laser printer. Next, we will discuss about computer languages. Computer languages are of two types, categorized into two types. One is low level language and then high level language. Low level language are classified into two types. One is machine language, another one is assembly language. In machine language, all the programs are written in the form of zeros and ones. In assembly language, programs are written by using a special code called mnemonic code. Example: add, sub, push, etc. High level language. High level languages use natural language called English language. So programs are written in the form of using English letters. Example: C, C++, Java, Python, PHP, Pascal, etc. Advantages and disadvantages of machine level language are: first we will see about advantages. Machine level language, the execution speed is very fast and efficient to use. Disadvantages is all operation code has to be remembered. Machine level language, then no need to require any translator. It is directly understood by the computer. Disadvantages: all memory addresses have to be remembered. Next one is assembly language. Advantage of assembly language is easier to understand and use as compared to machine level language. It is easy to locate and correct errors. It is easily modified. Disadvantages: like machine level language, it also machine dependent / specific. Since it is machine dependent, the programmer also need to understand the hardware. High level language. Advantage of high level language and then disadvantages of high level languages are also there. By using high level language, it is very user friendly. It is similar to English and then it is easy to learn. It is easy to maintain, problem oriented rather than machine based. Disadvantages: a high level language requires a translator to translate the high level language into machine level language. The object code generated by the translator might be inefficient compared to an equivalent assembly language program. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video.